was only one door, only one path, only one name. But every night the wind kept asking what was on the other side. There was a man who guarded a door built from a book and an iron key. He said the sky was only this room and the truth was what he could see. Pilgrims arrived with dust on their feet, questions wrapped in their hands. He pointed to rules carved into the walls and said, "This is the promised land." But the wind moved slowly through cracks in the stone, carrying whispers older than thrones. What if the door was never locked? What if the sky kept going on? What if the path was made for walking, not for standing on? What if the light you're looking for doesn't belong to one name? What if the fire was always burning long before we came? Long before we came. Yeah. A child once wandered near the gate, eyes like the edge of dawn. She asked the man why the stars were bright if the night was already gone. He looked at the walls, the lines he knew, the words he had memorized. But the question hung like a rising moon reflected in her eyes. And the winds grew louder than stone and creed, soft as a river breaking the rain. What if the door was never locked? What if the sky kept going on? What if the path was made for walking, not for standing on? What if the light you're looking for doesn't belong to one name? What if the fire was always burning long before we came? Long before we came. I carried a map with somebody else's lines, tracing the answers, forgetting my own signs. Every horizon came fenced with a warning. Every new question felt close to a storming. But the stars never asked what creed I belonged to. The river kept flowing whether I named it or not. And the deeper I wandered beyond what I've been taught, the more I found wonder waiting where fear said stop. Maybe truth isn't smaller because nobody owns it. Maybe mystery survives every hand that controls it. Maybe the road wasn't lost when it left the known. Maybe the voice I was chasing was calling from home. Maybe the map was drawn in fear. Maybe the walls were made of time. Maybe the garden is everywhere once you step outside the line. What if